Hi, this is Kim or AdversCamber42, continuing my playthrough of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair on PlayStation 4. So, we just had the third class trial in which we'd found Mikan guilty as the Blackened. She'd murdered Ibuki and Hyoko. So we are 3 students down, and Nekomaru had just made a kind of surprising return as, I don't know if we're officially calling him Mekamaru at this time, but anyway, he's a robot. And seems okay with that, but it was a bit disturbing for everyone else. So anyway, let's continue, just starting right at what must be the start of Chapter 4, I think we're on now. So, we were hoping that things would progress smoothly. That's right, a common, ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events.
わしの名前は二代猫丸じゃ。地獄の淵から蘇ってまいったぞ。
二代なのか。
どう見てもそうじゃろ。
どう見てもそうじゃないぞ。
Jeez, you guys are a strange lot. You have such big, wide eyes. Oh, perhaps you've fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager. Huh? What happens? It looks like you've seen a ghost or something. Hey man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask. As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and... Come on, take it off! Stop it! Stop it! Huh? Why won't it come off? Wait, are you friggin' kidding me? It's not just for show? It's not just for show, it's pure electricity. I've been reborn as pure electricity. If you're seriously Nekomaru, then that's my fault, right? You end up getting a body like that, and it's my fault, right? Sorry, Nekomaru. I don't know how to apologize for this. Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive. You're too upbeat. Is this really okay? If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're gonna end up getting more grey hairs. Common in everything he does is a waste of time. But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right? That's right, I've resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver! How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body? It's better just to be alive. It's better to be alive, hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight. Doesn't matter what happens to my body, not one bit. You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie, this is reality. Can something this inexplicable be really allowed to happen? No, instead, why did this happen? Anyway, I'm glad it's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us.
My, am I interrupting your touching reunion?
What? Oh, why is Nekomaru a robot?
Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me Psychopop Magician for nothing. Oh my goodness, such a wonderful before and after has occurred.
It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all those envious stares. Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff like your self-awareness and... Fool! Well, how many times do I have to tell you that this doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form I take in, I am Nidai Nekomaru! Is he? Is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? That kind of reaction, it does look like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard anything like this before.
What the commoner considers advanced is not much of an advancement. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, it's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent.
You're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing? Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy. Don't you go screwing with people's bodies like that. Hold on. If you harm Monokuma, then you're going to...
If you intend to defy me yet again, you're quite the barbarian. Geez, this time you will definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka.
Once again, the world shook and turned a stark white, as if the surrounding environment and sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white. And within that whiteness, I heard a voice yet again.
Nidai!
痛くも痒くもないぞ。どうだ、無傷じゃぞ。傷一つないぞ。おいおい。
You fucking serious? He took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. Awesome. He's seriously a real robot. Hey, can you at least let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your inside? No, thank you. If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying.
I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru is killed, it still counts as murder, okay? Of course, it is possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead.
Don't say such foolish things. That will never happen.
Well, with that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together.
Once again, I hope we can all get along. It's impossible. It's going to be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Nekomaru ever return to his original form? If that is the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru. Hey, it's not like I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know. I'm sorry, I can't really see a difference.
Well, just consider it a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk.
You're totally destroying the genres.
Ah, well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine.
As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh once again, I was forced to accept. This island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing. These things don't really apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. And we've reached Chapter 4. Do Ultimate Robots Dream of Clockwork? I get the reference. But Laura has to summon the children. Oh, someone's come running. Who is it? It's Tia! Yeah, I could have guessed that. Bag, do you want some food? Want something to eat, Bag? We got Dreamies, they're chimkin flavoured. Chimkin for the tea bag. Oh, and here comes Shrody as well. I'm not sure where Cher is. She might be in the window. Oh, I just got to move a bit to feed tea. There's some Dreamies for tea. Shro, do you want to come where I can see you? Come up, Shro. Good girl. There we are, and some for Shro. And if Sharebag ever comes out the window, the Sharebear can have some too. Anywho, with cats eating their Dreamies, the next morning we gathered in the hotel restaurant like we always do. Man, the food today was awesome as usual. As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you. it's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easy. Anyway, what are you going to do, Nekomaru? Aha, it has caught on. Great. Nekomaru? You're used to him already? What am I going to do? For food, I mean, do you need, like, oil? Regular? Premium?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't need oil. Since he said he's pure electricity, maybe he's battery-powered or something. I can totally eat normal food, especially the rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite. Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know. No means no! What? So you're here too? Oh, I'm sorry. I should know my place and not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person Mikan calls her beloved? I can't help but think about that and it won't get out of my head. Am I just a coward for worrying about that? It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it. So this is the end. This is really... Now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. I can finally see my beloved. Please forgive me as my hopes of finally seeing you die with me. It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. There's nothing to worry about. More importantly, we should be thinking about the Future Foundation, our enemy. If that fearsome organization known as the World Ender is truly responsible for our imprisonment, then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. The Future Foundation, That word, future. Does it have anything to do with the ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that the symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for future. Which is Mirai, if you're interested. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins later. However, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense. Why would an organization that is secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this? They went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years' worth of our memories of lives at Hope's Peak Academy. For reasons that are also unknown. Future Foundation? World Ender? Huh. There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic. You'll want to talk. But what we should be most concerned with is, as it relates to the Future Foundation, it's the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding amongst us. I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hanging amongst us and trying to ensnare us. Nagito is obviously the most suspicious though. Even a childish organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me. Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know I'm feeling well. You should... sorry. Voice isn't working today. You guys should know that feeling well, right? And the reason why you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory at all. Then who do you think's most suspicious? I nominate Hajime. Huh? Well, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate? Not just that, you're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding amongst a group of ultimates, Hajime should be drafted right away. Then, Hajime's the traitor? Of course not. What are you even saying? You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know. This is obviously your fault. Stop fighting. Don't you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap? That might be true, but... Well, alright, I'll handle this. Just leave the matter to me. What do you mean? To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present you my new function that I discovered last night. A new function? Don't tell me, is it flight? Can you fly? It's not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go! Behold! Hardly, I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola. My left dispenses rooibos tea. Behold! What are you, a soda fountain? I know we'll be here all day if we keep commenting on every little thing you do. But what the hell was Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that?
That guy, he's definitely fooling around. Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I too was modified by Monokuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed, you'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you get used to it.
Don't go butting in our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit.
That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone.
You showing up all the time means... Did you come to tell us you've defeated another Monomi?
Ta-da! You're correct. Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone.
I ain't going. What a drag. Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right?
Rather, I feel the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. So it might be best if we do not.
I don't know what you're planning, Fiend, but we're not going to fall for it.
That's a misunderstanding. I was just...
Oh, jeez, how annoying! Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys, little sis.
What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something.
That annoying one. Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you excited. You're so excited your noses will bleed. Compared to the earlier investigations, I've prepared a special treat that's completely different than before.
A treat?
You took the bait. I guess it's true. If you want to get a shut-in out of that room, carrots work the best.
Who the fuck cares about that? Don't even tell us what the treat is.
It's an amazing treat. Don't wear your pants. Well, it's okay if you do. Just don't spray it on me. I've prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island. Such as clues about the Future Foundation.
Huh?
Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship.
Are you for real?
And also your student profiles from your time at Hope Speak Academy.
Huh?
So do your best to explore and take care now.
What should we do? Our only option is to go, obviously. We might be able to go home if we have ship parts. I plan to go too. If there are clues about the Future Foundation, we need to make sure we see them. What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear up any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here has doubts about me. Oh, I see. But if there is a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hope Speak Academy chose me, the talent I possess. These things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it. Seems you've all prepared yourself for the worst. That means we're gonna go, right? If everyone is going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility that Monokuma set a trap. We need to be careful where we step. I can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the Future Foundation. But we should start exploring the new island. Okay, exploration time then.
I'm sure there's gonna be nothing suspicious on the new island. Everything's just gonna be peachy and fine.
But anyway, let's continue. I don't know what my cyber pet was up to, actually. Checked her for a bit. Yeah, she's all good. Oh, flip. Wrong button. I don't remember what the sprint button is. But anywho. Right. Going the right way? One beast that was blocking this bridge has disappeared all of a sudden. I've been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Monomi able to defeat him on a beast? Nah, it'd just be a waste of time to think about that. It's useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I've learnt that much during my time here. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side. It's like a whole island is one great amusement park. It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling. Hey, a creepy amusement park. So let's see what we got. We got the horror house. There's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in the amusement park. Is it supposed to be a haunted house? It's something like Disneyland is designed by Monokuma, Laura. How wholesome. I don't really understand it, but this island certainly feels festive. If Hyoko and Ibuki were here, they would have definitely enjoyed this. What the hell is wrong with this island? Why is this here and they're forcing us to kill each other? This is in such bad taste. The sign at the top of the building definitely says horror house, but it's like whatever building used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something. Ever since he took away my magic stick, Monokuma's just been doing whatever he pleases. I've been reduced to the role of an unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. It's not just that. Look what he did to my house. This is too much. There is nothing good about this at all. If he keeps this up, history will remember me as the greatest character ever to become a one-shot punchline. Oh, Hajime, you were here? You didn't notice until now? How terrible of me as your teacher to cry in front of one of my students. That haunted house over there, is that your house? It was, but Monokuma kept bullying me and it ended up like this. It was supposed to be cute. My house was supposed to be cute. Oh, you can't. I understand you're interested, but you can't go inside. Even teachers have a private side that their students aren't allowed to see. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. If you come inside, I'll make sure to leave the door open halfway. Otherwise, my mommy won't shut up about it. Oh, well, what am I saying? It's just a what-if scenario, okay? Anyway, this is Monomi's house, and it's safe to say that we're not allowed inside. So, it's a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should hurry up and go somewhere else. Alright, yeah. She's definitely not going to let me in. So, the next area behind Monomi's house. Still calling the horror house. Poor Monomi. Nezumi Castle. Nezumi means rat in Japanese, so just hammering home your kind of Mickey Mouse sort of rip-off, I think. The amusement park's castle. It's mouse themed. There's a lot of different things I could say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. What?
Oh, mice are the only thing I can't handle.
Who cares? You too? You don't like mice either?
Well, we are siblings after all. No, not mice. I don't like them. No, not mice. They're gonna chew through my ears.
And that is a Doraemon reference. Fair enough. What a couple of loudmouths. I feel like my stress level just keeps rising around them. This building is full of dangerous areas. I feel like I should say something about it. Wow, what a coincidence. I just keep thinking the same thing. Well, no matter how fancy it is, it's got nothing on Miss Sonia's castle. After all, she's the real deal. Miss Sonia is a 100% pure princess who lives in a 100% pure castle. Don't talk so confidently about a castle you've never seen before. Hey, I was just wondering. Is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me, an overlord? Fascinating, fascinating, you fiend. I'll play your game, you rogue. Come tell me, try to satisfy my 4 dark devas of destruction. That's right, those hamsters could probably pass for mice, right? So maybe you can defeat Monokuma and Monomi with your hamsters. I already told you, hamsters are merely their temporary form. A fiend like you is incapable of imagining what would happen once they shed their transient guises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's only interesting to converse with humans once in a while. He gave some roundabout excuse that makes no sense. I'm guessing he doesn't want to put them in danger. Hey, you okay? There's a strange mechanical sound coming out of your body. No, I guess it's okay since he's a robot. It makes sense he makes mechanical noises now. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now. I see, your body makes noises based on your feelings. Okay. Just now I have activated a new function. A new function? Is it flight? Can you finally fly? Now then, prepare yourself. The cuckoo clock? Don't compare me to one of those everyday clocks. This is a highly efficient radio clock. The fact it's highlighted that leads me to believe it's going to be timing a murder later. It's the type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update at the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord! Well, even if it is an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. That Monokuma, he's definitely toying with people's bodies. Okay, can we get closer? It's locked.
Maybe a bunch of mice are pressed up against the other side of the door.
Oh, just thinking about that is too awful.
No, not mice.
No, not mice. They're gonna chew through my ears. Anyway, it looks like we can't go in here. There's a lot of places that's keeping me out of it at the moment. Castle. A roller coaster. Oh, please, 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 please. There's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, since it's an amusement park.
Rah! Too bad it's under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy.
I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's going to ride it anyway.
Now,
don't say that. I also prepared a prize for you.
You're planning to bait us with a prize again?
Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then.
For now, I should come back here after I've checked out other areas.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! A roller coaster! A roller coaster is the only reason to go to amusement parks. There's nothing like a good thrill ride. Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be first in line to ride it as soon as it's fixed. I'm with her, I love a roller coaster. I'm sure I trust one with Monokuma's face all over it though. Oh, a little train. Oh, it's the fun house, okay. It's like a building out of a fairy tale, minus the creepy looking train. I don't understand this concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be? It's supposed to be a cute looking train, but the design totally ruins it.
Ah, welcome to the fun house.
Fun house?
With this train I'm conducting, I shall take you to the fun house. Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
Then there's no way I'm riding this thing.
You'll never be able to ride it anyway. You know, in order to go to the fun house, all of you guys have to ride this train.
All of us?
If you want to try to go to the fun house, you gotta assemble everyone here. Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
This obviously smells fishy. It's clearly a trap. Besides, I'm never going to ride on this thing. Alright, I think it's time I headed back to the roller coaster. We're always supposed to find clues about the Future Foundation in an amusement park. How about you? Did you find anything, like a school profile maybe? No, I did not. Is that really the last thing? Yes, it is. Let's go back to the roller coaster then. Well, clearly you're eventually going to go into that fun house. So good.
Yo.
Everybody here? Hey, wanna know something cool? According to Monokuma, we'll all get a treat if we ride this roller coaster together.
Oi.
I'm not riding that thing. Did I tell you I get crazy car sick?
Welcome! Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park, the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster.
Is it really true that we get a prize for riding this?
Sure thing!
What's the prize?
No, that's the surprise for after you ride this.
Hey, do we really have to ride this thing together?
Didn't I tell you already? Are those ears for decoration?
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Now, it's gonna be fine. Thrill rides are sweet.
Everyone who likes them always says that, but I already know they're not fun at all. There's a possibility the prize is gonna be those shit parts, you know? That might be true, but... Mind I ask, where will this ride take us? It won't take us anywhere. It's just gonna circle around and come back here. What is the meaning behind that? You fiend! Have you never gone to an amusement park? I'm embarrassed to say that we do not have them in my country. I see. I've only gone to amusement park once during my childhood. But it was an amusement park in hell filled with man-eating demons. Huh? There are amusement parks in hell? I had never heard such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time. Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute. Oh, that's a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as the entrance fee. Huh? Wait, does that mean Miss Sonia? Hey, everyone. It's going to be a waste of time if we stand around like this. Why don't we just try riding it? Hold on, why do we have to just try riding it? Nekomaru, can I leave this to you? Leave it to me! Stop it, please, let me go! Let me go! But despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster.
All aboard the great ultra-delicious coaster!
With Monokuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed.
Alright, we've arrived! How was it? Wasn't that fun?
So it's finally over. That was a little too intense.
Hey, let's go one more time!
Agreed, one more! No friggin' way! Hey, more importantly, what's our treat?
Oh, yeah, right. Here you go. The treat is a file.
Huh? That symbol. That's the same symbol that's on the door of the ancient ruin. So this file must be a file from the Future Foundation? Will we be able to find out who they are if we look in this? Is it alright if I check inside?
Sure thing. Do whatever you like.
We gathered around Nagato as he received the file, and stared at him intensely as he carefully turned the pages. Hope's Peak Academy ironically became the site of the killing school life. The mastermind behind the plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. The students who were pushed to their limit eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia. And that's how the killing began. The killings committed by those students lasted several days, but at a certain point the curtain suddenly fell. A group of students united and staged a counterattack against the mastermind, who paid with their life. With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy. Hey, aren't these photos on the left photos of the 6 people who survived? Then, what does this mean? And why is he in this photo? I looked down at where Nagato was pointing. Huh? He was much thinner, as if he was an entirely different person, but he looked exactly like someone we knew. The ultimate affluent progeny, Togami Byakuya. He looked exactly like him, the first victim on this island. This definitely looks like Byakuya. Why is Byakuya's photo in here? This? What does it mean? Like, what is this killing school trip that they're talking about? It looks like the killings we're involved in resembles a set of killings that happened before. And that they took place inside Hope's Peak Academy. Hold on, do these fucked up killings actually happen inside the Hope's Peak Academy? That's not possible, there's no way the teachers or the police would let that happen. However, what if the Future Foundation, World Ender, is the one who initiated this? Sorry, Laura, what did you miss? Laura's saying she missed something. You mean that the organization was the one who took over Hope's Peak Academy then? That's not possible. How stupid. If Byakuya was still alive, we would have been able to learn the details of this. How unfortunate. However, we lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Byakuya as well. Also, Byakuya never said a word about such a past actually existing. Well, he was killed before he could. Oh, you missed the fact that first victim Togami was the Togami from the last game. Yeah, we had an ultimate affluent prodigy both times. He just put on a little bit of weight. So he became the first victim. Oh, sorry, that's Hajime's voice. So he became the first victim before he could tell us about any of this. Oh, perhaps that's what Byakuya was planning to talk to me about. I cannot talk to the others about my past. I suspect my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time my life has been a living hell. Was he specifically referring to the killing school life? Anyway, as long as Byakuya is no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Monokuma. How does the killing school life that occurred at Hope's Academy relate to this island?
The only thing I can say is, all the answers are in your school memories that were taken away.
Then give them back. Give those memories back to us.
No, the Future Foundation took your memories, and I can't do anything about it in my current state.
Regardless, it's unforgivable. I will never forgive those who try to trample hope. They should be destroyed. This isn't making sense again. How fucking annoying. Whatever, man. Let me go back home. Where the hell are those ship parts?
Who knows? They should be somewhere on the island.
I had searched this island once through, but I did not find ship parts anywhere. No, the funhouse should still be left. Based on what I've heard, it seems we cannot access it unless we are gathered together, correct?
Ding ding, correct. That's right, the treats you can't find yet are all hidden inside the funhouse.
Then the ship parts should be there too, right? No, not just the ship parts. If he means all the treats. That also includes our Hope Peak Academy student profiles, which means a clue about my talent should be in there too. It might be a trap. It might be a trap, but... It's like we're already caught in a trap then. Everyone, let's go. Let's try going to the funhouse. I see. Is this really alright? The funhouse is that creepy-looking building, correct? But we have no other choice. I mean, we might be able to obtain the ship parts if we go there. And learn the secret of Hajime's talent too? Fine, I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the funhouse as well.
It looks like you guys have decided. I have things to prepare, so I'll be going first. I'll see you later.
I'm not really on board with this idea, but everyone says they're going to go. I guess I have no choice to go with them. Plunging yourself into a trap in an act of sheer madness. That's what makes it truly interesting. Then it's decided. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries that didn't make sense. I felt like I didn't even care it was a trap. And because of that panic, I completely forgot. Monokuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. I completely forgot about that. I just need to get on this train, right?
Well, there's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's going to speed up, drop, fly, or anything else.
I'm going to believe you this time, so you better be telling the truth. Alright, let's go! And as soon as we all stepped on, the small train started slowly moving. And we went inside the dim tunnel. As soon as that white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft like mollusks. Our brains felt as though we were starting to melt into a puddle of mush. And in the end, we lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was someplace that didn't make sense. It was clearly a place I've never seen before. My sense of reality was still hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away. Where is this? However, when I looked over at Nekomaru standing tall in a wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. man, I slept good.
Oh, where are we?
What the hell is this? Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me, one after another. It seems that the others have started to wake up as well. Why was I sleeping in a place like this? Oh well, I should go back to sleep for a little while. No, don't! You seriously can't do that! I assumed that this was the gas's doing. That gas we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving. It must have knocked us out. And then we were brought here, huh? In that case, this must be the interior of the funhouse.
Welcome to Strawberry House.
Strawberry House? Isn't this the funhouse?
Of course it's the funhouse. Strawberry House is a part of the funhouse.
Part, you say?
Now then, allow me to explain already. This is Strawberry House in its entirety. You're currently in the indoor park, located on the 3rd floor. You can see there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs. How fancy. Now then, next is the 2nd floor. There's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, and I've prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom. The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the 2nd floor. Last but not least, the 1st floor of Strawberry House. On this floor, there's a room called the Final Dead Room that's like boom. You can enter the Final Dead Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. On the same floor, there's a hallway called Strawberry Hall. When you pass through it, there's a truly strange, enormous tower standing tall with a boom, boom. It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get a feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like. This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand with my wordy explanation. So you should all use your own 2 feet to explore the inside of this building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Hell yeah, obviously we have questions, obviously.
Really? What's your question, really?
Bring us to a place like this. What are you planning to make us do this time? That's right, I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that one first.
Oh, didn't I explain it to you? This is the motive this time. An escape game.
Escape game?
The concept this time is a closed circle within a closed circle. Like Hope Speak Academy back then, this funhouse is a completely closed space. There's only one way to get out of this closed space building. When the killing begins, I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. Let the escape game begin.
Huh? What? What the fuck? We can't get out of here until the next killing happens? I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward. How foolish of me. If only I'd erected a magic barrier, we wouldn't have had to breathe in that gas. I let my guard down and ended up falling asleep. Like, why would gas even work on a robot? That's supposed to be when you make your move. Gas shouldn't pose a problem, but if they activate my sleep mode, even I won't stand a chance.
Huh?
Sleep mode? That's right! It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. What's the point of that function? Didn't I just tell you it puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia? You even need to sleep. In order to awaken from sleep mode, I just need to set the alarm in my chest. It's all possible with just one touch. Damn it, he's not even listening. He probably wants to live like humans so much as he can. Such is the sad nature of robot organisms. At any rate, Monokuma sure stuffed him with a lot of useless functions. Anyway, Nekomaru mustn't have lost consciousness because his button was pressed. What a blunder! He must have taken advantage of that white smoke and went around me. I'll never let that happen ever again! For from now on, why don't we look for the exit? Exit? Is there even an exit? I mean, if there was, it wouldn't be a closed space, right? It'd make Monokuma's motive meaningless. What are you giving up for, dumbass? If we're brought inside this place, there's definitely an exit somewhere. Amazing. A heart that refuses to give up, even at the very end. That must be hope. Yes, I understand. Let's explore the inside of this building with the map we got. But exploring on your own is dangerous. It might be better if we team up with someone. Then Akane, you come with me. Oh, that's an unusual combination. Could this guy be? It's nothing like that, idiot. There's something I want to talk to her about. I don't mind. Whatever's fine. Wow, when you stand to each other, right next to each other, there's a noticeable height difference. Drop it, bastard! Hey, if we're gonna go, let's hurry up and go. Alright then, we'll go ahead first. With those parting words, the two of them left the area. Well, Miss Sonia, I guess it's time we also go. Sonia's already left with Gundam. Huh? Oh, you got dumped. Idiot, I didn't get dumped. Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular. That's obviously not true. Now then, I think it's time for me to get going too, so... Chiaki, would you like to get together? Me? I haven't really had a chance to talk to you yet, so I thought this would be a great opportunity. Then take me with you. 3 people's okay, right? Oh, that's fine, but... I get it. Kazuichi's trying to avoid Hajime. Huh? What are you talking about? Avoid Hajime? It's nothing like that. What do you mean? Call it a hunch, but maybe Kazuichi can't stop thinking about it, you know? The possibility that you're the traitor. What? Oh, I was just saying. I just said what Kazuichi was feeling. Well, you know, the truth is we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault I don't trust you. What does that mean? We've been together this whole time and you still don't know who I am? Like it matters. It's not like I know the real you. Just how we didn't know anything about Mikan. The real me? And the only reason we're here is because you're the one who suggested we went to the funhouse, right? Are you saying I lured you guys here? Why would I do that? It's not that far-fetched, you know. I'm sorry, Hajime, I really want to trust you. But I just can't yet. That's why I'm going with Chiaki. It's not like I want to go with Nagato either. You're saying Nagato's more trustworthy than me? What the hell? Damn it, why did this happen? If that's the case, it's what it is. Why don't you come along with us, Kazuichi? Oh, but... It's fine, Chiaki, just go. Got it, I'll see you later. With that, Kazuiki, Chiaki and Nagato all left together to explore the area. I guess we're the leftovers. Looks like I'm not very well liked. It's not like I'm complaining about it. We're just a traitor and a robot after all. I'm not the traitor. Oh, that's right. My apologies. Well then, Hajime. Let's show everyone else the value in leftovers. Let's magnificently find the exit with our own hands. If we do that, it'll solve everything. When people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. Okay, what we got in here then? Slide. Monokuma said that this open area is apparently an indoor park. As expected of Strawberry House, the playground is, sorry, I'll read better. As expected of Strawberry House, the playground equipment scattered about has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are some flowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. Same thing. What's next? No matter where I look, everywhere is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them. According to Monokuma's map, this is the only thing on the 3rd floor. Then it looks like we don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about his soda fountain? I really don't want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. According to the map, there should be guest rooms and a lounge on the 2nd floor. Alright, I should go and explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you. Yeah, got it. Is this the lounge? Like the sweeties. Oh, this is the lounge. Okay. Oh, so this is the lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be hard to relax in here. I guess for now I should look for things I might be able to use. Like the telephone? What's going on with that telephone? Ah, there's a telephone. In fact, there's a phone in this building that's clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere with this? When I walked to the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of number buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. Why grapes? Why not strawberries? Well, for now I'll give it a press. Oh, it sounds like it's connecting to somewhere, but no one's picking up. What a mysterious device! It may be used for summoning rituals, a novice should not carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't even know where it was connecting to. Jeez, what's going on? My 4 Dark Davis of Destruction are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report. Why have you given up? There may be still something on this floor we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right, it's too soon to give up. Good, I will leave this matter to your discretion. Alright, I should try exploring the first floor I haven't seen yet. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait. Hope's Peak Academy founder, Kamukura Izuru. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope's Peak Academy be in a place like this? Also, this name. It's so hard to pronounce. I know, right? Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't going to help things. How meaningless. To think the savage tone would confuse me. I've waited for you, invading Black Dragon Champi. Exert your strength to your heart's content. I shall wait until Champi returns with his report. He has such skillful control over his hamsters, he might really be able to communicate with them. This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems I may not be able to calm myself and relax here. Seriously, I thought the amusement park was in bad taste, but this is even worse. I agree, Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock even an Indian. Shock an Indian? What the? Yeah, seriously, what the? Not cool. Okay, let's try the crummy room first. Yeah, that's quite crummy. He was not exaggerating. There's nothing really to look at either. Oh, the 2 crummy rooms? Are they exactly the same? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, this is the standard room. I can hear voices inside. Sounds like someone's in there.
Nah.
Hey, what do you want to talk to me about?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm sure you don't want to hear this since I caused a similar incident. And I already know a guy like me has no right to say it to you, but... but when I look at you, I just have to say something. And spit it out. You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through. Huh? The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about it, ain't that right? Hey, what are you talking about? So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that here too. Seriously, what the hell are you talking about? It's like he said, it's better just to be alive. Might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now. But you're much better off because at least you're still alive. I mean, for me. Sorry. Oh, you crying? Right now I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore. But you're so different, so... Make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again? I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. I'll remember to come back later because there's a hidden Monokuma behind that table. Pihiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. Bless him. Okay, the superb room, or the superior room, whatever it called it. A deluxe, not even close, Kim. Whoa, I like the skull with candies, that's kind of cool. Again, nothing really to look at in here. Smoke behind the bed. Oh dear. Still, pretty alright. See if the other one's the same. So if no one trusts Hajime, is he going to wind up in the bad room? Oh, slightly different, we get Need-Eye in this one. However, I never expected we'd lose 3 people during my absence. Yeah. Hiyoko and Ibuki. Those 2 were quite the noisy bunch. It's as if a fire was smothered. I cannot believe Mikan was the one that murdered them. That's why, no matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy you came back to us. Then I must live up to everyone's expectations. As long as I'm here, I will not tolerate any more victims. I won't allow it! Yeah. Okay, I think I've looked at everything down here now. So I guess we'll move on to the first floor. Make sure Tamagotchi's okay as well. There wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor. That doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. She's still okay. Oh, there's the final dead room. Okay, yeah, that's terrifying beyond measure. This door, it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room?
Allow me to explain. The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room.
Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did you just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the hell's gonna do that? Well, actually, I'm kind of want to myself. Nagato. Everyone is a symbol of hope, but they're all completely different compared to a quitter like me. I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. You go, guy.
Huh?
What the? Is there anything you want to say to me? No, nothing. The possibility isn't 0, but I think it's extremely close to 0, but it's never going to be 0, no matter what. Sorry, Hajime. What happened? Did you get tired again? No, I was just thinking, why strawberry? Why is that? Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too, or even fruits like peaches and apples. Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine. Then, why strawberry? Who knows? Such a mystery. What was that conversation just now? You possibly know this because it's a very commonly used word in anime, but the Japanese word for strawberry is ichigo. Just in case you wanted to learn a word today. With Strawberry Hall. I see, so this is Strawberry Hall. Seems this place is already also filled with strawberries. What a creepy looking hallway. As I recall, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door, right? According to my map, that's correct. However, the order is all wrong. Obviously, it makes more sense to finish investigating the first floor before going on to other areas. I get it, you don't need to raise your voice so suddenly. It's bad for my heart. Is that sarcasm towards me for having no heart? There's no way I'm gonna let that bring me down. You seriously don't feel down, huh? Okay, he wants me to go and look at the elevator then before we do this. Oh, there's a ladies and a gents as well. Looks like this is a bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation gonna be fixed? Okay, guy. Here's the elevator. Oh, isn't this an elevator? But that's weird. The only stairs are between this building's second and third floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. A grape image. It's the same as the button in the lounge telephone. What will happen if I press this? And so without really thinking about it, I try pressing the button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but it looks like this elevator isn't usable. What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? The final dead room place sounds suspicious, but going inside it might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game. It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon. Now then, the other should be at Strawberry Tower at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Let's get going already! Let's hope it's not, they're just standing there. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob? There's no way we can open a door like this. Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to the door. You know, the one that has open written on it. Wonder what it means. It's funny it's spelled just like the word open. Wait, seriously? Anyway, I just have to press this button then? Nekomaru raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. So this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling is so high I can't really make it out. Geez, more of these bright red decorations. What a terrible taste. Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right, this is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? It's grapes, right? Grapes. There's a picture on the floor, it's of Sammy's face. She has a strawberry in her mouth. Even this is strawberry themed, huh? Well, at least it's not an illustration of Monokuma. On both sides of the door at the far back stand huge pillars. Oh, perhaps. Without thinking, I turned around and checked behind me. Just as I thought, there are pillars or gateposts on both sides of the door Nekomaru and I entered from. It appears they're standing face to face with the other pair. Along the tower floor there appear to be many lights built into the floor, illuminating the wall. The lights are all red. I see, because of the lights and walls, that the interior design of the tower look red. And with the lights they're able to create designs on the wall. However, because these lights are shining on the walls and ceiling, it's pretty dark and I can't really see it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a door. Rattle, rattle. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one on the large phone, and also the one we found near the first floor elevator? Perhaps this door might be the exit. Exit? Take a look at the map we've received from Monokuma. There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of that door. Now, doesn't it mean that the exit is on the other side? Therefore, we must try to confirm by opening this door. Nekomaru let out a battle cry and grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands and attempted to pry the door open. However... What does it mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. It's locked? Well, shit, it appears to be locked tight. In that case, I shall use my full power. Roar! With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. I just need to clear my throat because I shouldn't have roared like that. Sorry about that. Should not have done the roar. But, clatter, clatter, clatter. Not yet. Here it comes, the incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. I made the mistake twice. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck here. That would be bad. So, shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else before you attempt to force your way through? You have a point. Very well then. Even though that door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss it with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. So I wonder who the traitor actually is. Hajime not remembering his ability is suspicious, but that wasn't a deal breaker last time because, Kirigiri or whatever she was called couldn't remember her ability either and she was on the level. Oh, it's just me, or does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen? Oh, the bear's here. Where were you? I swear, making an overlord wait. Very well, but this will not happen the second time. Oh, I thought you wanted to talk to me, Tanaka. Let's speak to the bear then.
Yo, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of the Strawberry House's side?
Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings.
But of course! That's why there's this little thing called a contact elevator.
Oh. Contact elevator, you say?
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think it moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontal is easy as pie.
Then does this elevator go to a different building?
That's right, to Grape House.
Grape House?
The front house is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings. Well, we can worry about the details when we go to the Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but he wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? And that we must ride the elevator, right? What should we do? We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome this situation is to make a move. But still, you know. What? You scared? Oh, hell no. Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But still, we can't stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I pressed the grate button next to the door, it immediately opened. We stepped onto the elevator, and off we went to Grape House. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome. How so? I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? It's probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure. You cannot do that, it's too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. So this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House. Ta-da! This is Grape House in its entirety. So let's start by explaining the first floor. Ahem. Aside from the fact there's no final dead room, it's basically no different to the Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. And when you go through Grape Hall, it means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I prepared 5 guest rooms of different types, along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor. The Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature in there. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it to be difficult to understand if I just explain with words, so you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Like, I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food, anyway?
Huh? Is that really necessary?
What are you saying? Of course it is.
But it's supposed to be an escape game. How can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
What do you mean?
Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death.
What the heck?
If you're planning on killing someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill.
Hey, hold on. Starve? Damn it, how much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food? No way, that's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already. As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm. This is no time for you to panic. Well, being loud in here is not going to help us for now. We should explore the inside of this building, too. After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fihiko? Yeah, that's right.
Yosh.
Now let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, this time round I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Tsuga.
She's already left with Gundam. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected. Kazuichi, I understand you're feeling down, but we better get going. Akane, you two, how much longer are you going to stand shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House. Now then, when shall we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with the Grape Tower. So you're saying we should start with the most secret place? Alright, let's start with the Grape Tower! Let's start with the Grape Tower! God, can we stop hanging out with Nekomaru? I hate the voice. Damn it, there's no way to let myself starve to death in here. Hey, isn't that... round the front, round the front! Oh, labelled ogre as well. Sakura! My favourite character! Yay! What's this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit the ambience at all. Oh, there's a name written on here. Oh? Ogre? Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Then why is it wearing a sailor uniform? Sakura-chan! So there's a bathroom here as well. Regardless, I still cannot shit. It's the only downside to this body. The only downside? Your optimism is praiseworthy. Okay, cool, great. Look at this statue, I'm starting to feel a little excited. But why is there a statue like this in a place like this? Is this creature inside this building? I don't think so, it's probably just in the hall to garnish it. Garnish? Oh, you mean like food garnish? Is this food? Is it tasty? It's not food, it's just a decoration. No, I'm trying to talk to Fihiko. Fuck off. Go away, go away. Starving seems pretty straightforward for Monokuma. That piece of shit, how dare he pull such dirty trick on civilians? Okay, so he said to start with the Grape Hall. Grape Tower is beyond this door, right? Just like Strawberry Hall, I only need to press the button. Alright, leave it to me! Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening! Oh, that's weird. Or in Strawberry Hall, this should have just opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine, time for it to break down. Well, obviously it shouldn't. Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomaru started shouting. The door opened. But what's that pause just now? Why didn't it open right away? So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, this wall is green. The Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. Strawberry door inside the Grape Tower? That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back wall of Strawberry Tower. So the strawberry side there's a grape door, and on the grape side is a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. However, this time the door might connect to the outside. It's obvious by looking at this map that there's nothing beyond the far back door of the grape house. If so, the only thing we can try is it. Hold it. I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think. What did you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagato and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away. That door doesn't lead to outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say? It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain. I have a good reason for that. I think I found the secret of the Funhouse's structure. The secret of the structure? Want me to tell you? Do you want me to explain it? Or pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower? First try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is to your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you end up in Strawberry Tower, right? On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? If you walk along it, you'll end up in the Grape Tower, right? Now then comes the main point. With those two buildings... Ah, so you're here all along. Hey Chiaki, don't go running off on your own. You disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagato. Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagato. Oh, was that annoying for you? Hell yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you. I see. So it's not just Hajime you don't trust either. Huh, Kazuichi? Hey, you okay? Have you stopped trusting each other humans? Well, yeah, thanks to you, bastard. Huh? Oh, you all came. Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time on gathering people. That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time. There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues. Right now, the only thing I found out is there's seriously no food anywhere. This ain't funny at all. I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around? You imbecile, what are you implying? I'm sorry. Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you got your hands on my foul dark davas of destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire. But are the hamsters going to be okay without food? Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I am relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your reports. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but... Oh well, I should listen to what everyone has to say. Is it fine if Gundam, Fuyuhiko and I represent our teams to give the reports? Yeah, I don't mind. Rejoice, Mongols, I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about. Yes, our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are off slightly. Okay. So Nagato had one of them. Allow me to give you a brief report. Since I'm the one who made the discovery, it's just as important as I am. Which means it's not important at all. Just hurry up and say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of Grape House. Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there. Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who build memorials in their hometown. Then it looks like we don't need to ever go there. Ever. Oh, I also found a lost child in the Monokuma archive. A lost child? Oh, where did she go? Hey, don't hide. Come on out. Hello. So the lost child was you. Right. That's how people react, right? I have a general idea of how you would react. It's okay. I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated poorly. Oh, how sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monomi? Yes, I'm ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide anyone. Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Hey, you're a completely stuffed animal. Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat? I'm expected to be food. Was it Kanaka that had the next? No, I shall present you with my discovery. I won't let you say such nonsense like, I forgot. Monokuma himself said it before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse. Could it be? Kazuichi and you lowly humans? Fall to your knees and show gratitude to me, the overlord of ice, of destroyer of the world death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship part. Based on its extremely small size, that isn't... That's just a radio-controlled toy. Allow me to tell you this little old story. I was born as the result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever brought me a toy before, but I believe this to be truly remarkable. I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy?
You totally got tricked! I never said a single word about the ship being real! Stupid idiot! Moron!
Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it's definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. If so, what he said about our student profiles might also be a lie. Well, our situation is getting grim, so I can't really focus on that right now. Who had the last bit? Was it Fuyuhiko? I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The 2nd floor of Grape House has guest rooms similar to the ones on the 2nd floor of Strawberry House. Instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered in grape patterns. Also, like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge. There's also a phone in the lounge, too. However, instead of a grape button that was on the phone in the Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in the Grape House's lounge. Now I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that if we use those two phones to communicate with each other. So the pictures on the button show where each phone connects to. The picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. That's probably it. That was the last report, right? Then it's okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier about the structure of the funhouse? The structure of the funhouse? Well, I've come to a conclusion. The Great Tower we're currently in and the Strawberry Tower we're in earlier, I think they're actually in the same building. 2 towers are in the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that? Their positions. Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, the Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? So if we think about that and put the two together, the two towers are in the same building and each house connects to the centre. That's the building structure that comes to mind. What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same as the ones on the elevator and telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image of the door also be where it leads to? If that's the case, it would mean Strawberry House is beyond the door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite, the Great Door that was at the Strawberry Tower would lead to the Grape House. Meaning if we opened the Great Door when we came in here, meaning depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower. Which means when you look at the other side of the Great Hall that we used to come in here, yep, the Great Picture should actually be on here. And all we got to do is confirm it, right? If you close that door from the other side, that might be impossible. Impossible? Why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter the Great Tower, right? What's wrong with that? When you two entered the Great Tower from Great Hall, it didn't take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button. So, just as I assumed. How do you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to the Strawberry House for a while. I thought there was still something I missed when suddenly the Strawberry Hall door opened automatically and closed in front of me. The door automatically closed, and afterwards, no matter how much I pressed the button, the door wouldn't open. But why? Do you reckon it's because one door's got to be closed for the other to open? The doors to Strawberry and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time. I mean, if both doors open at the same time, right, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right? Then the reason Strawberry Hall automatically closes in front of you was because we opened the Great Hall. When this happens, the Great Hall didn't open because it was waiting for the Strawberry Hall door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right? Like, you're saying all the hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The colour of the walls in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? There's no way they're the same building. You don't notice, they're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a coloured light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall's colour has changed. Then what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected here from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor. I see. That's pretty safe to say we're in the same building, right? But if this is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here and then we'll all go to the Strawberry Tower. If it's still there, we can conclude that they're in the same building, right? Want me to stay then? No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Sensors? Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's wall and floor. Why can't you notice them? I'm more surprised you actually noticed them. I guess it's that sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that. By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. Seems like it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns. Then it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind. Oh, I'm sorry. Just yawning. What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart. If you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right? Like you said, our seesaw functions within sleep modes. The sensor won't detect, but... Do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. I'm sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness again until the good night switch is pressed again, or my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state. If it's far too dangerous, even as the experiment. It's possible we might violate the laws of robotics. Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to the Strawberry Tower. If by chance the handbook is still here, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? You're right, let's try this. We left behind Chiaki's handbook right away. Then we left the Grape Tower and made our way to the Strawberry Tower. Okay, so we need to find the elevator. There. I must say that this elevator is rather quiet. It's like the Toad's Wart. Oh wait, no. The Toad's Wart? What's she talking about? It does feel like we're moving extremely fast. It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems as it's moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If the two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to Strawberry Tower. Oh gosh, I've got to stop yawning. My brain's starting to fry. So, Strawberry Tower. If you press the button next to the door, you should be able to enter the tower. Then I'll press it. Wait, step aside, you fiends. What? Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come for you to lend me your aid. Here through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. Oh, it pressed the button. Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open. Wow, amazing. Your hamsters are truly skilled. I see your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements. As expected, Dark Lady, you have my praise. Amazing, truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them. Thank you. You don't even need to bother making your hands to press it. Just I thought it's taking a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower. I'll wait for the other door to close. This moment I heard a large sound from the other side of the door. Oh, look over there. The moment we set foot in the Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked at where she was pointing, there's the e-handbook. Yep, there's no doubt. This is my student handbook. If the handbook Chiaki left in the Grape Tower is here, then that means... it means that we've confirmed it. Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually in the same building. And depending on whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall to the tower, it becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower. Then, that door over there with the grape image on it. It's not the exit, it appears. It's connected to the Grape House's Grape Hall. But it also means we have no idea where the exit is. Well, I guess that can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Funny webs, surprise. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me step forward a bit because I keep yawning. I can't believe that you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally all you do is stare into space, but at times like this you really pull through for us. However, why was this building designed so strangely? There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a fun house. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. Who are you again? I'm Monomi. Why did you forget about me? That reminds me, whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement? What do you mean? According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m. Huh? It's that time already? Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
Allow me to answer. Every single day up to now, I have consistently let you know when it's morning or night on the island. And thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life. Did you guys mistake me for some petty alarm clock? Oh well, it's true that I'm pretty
pretty, but...
Hey, what are you trying to say?
For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside and there are no windows in here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night, right? Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the Monokuma announcements.
What's wrong with him? If there's no announcements, we can just look at the clock. Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in their first floor lounges. And even if I don't look at a clock, I have my internal clock, so it's not a problem for me anyways. It's already past 10 p.m, right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy. For now, let's just decide our room assignments. Room assignment? Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make it simple and just split them, boys and girls? Yes, let us do that. That's a bummer, but I guess it makes sense. Then ladies first. Now then, kittens, choose which house you would like. Let's just choose Grape House. Staring at the red room is going to strain my eyes. Then the men shall have Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion. Also, each house's guest rooms of varying quality, right? Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room, and 2 crummy rooms? And we need to decide who gets those next, huh? But there are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then 1 guy will be left over. That means there's only one appropriate way to settle this. Appropriate way? Rock, paper, scissors, of course! Suddenly, the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun, and the results? Sorry I ended up winning so easily. That's right, I totally forgot Nagato is the ultimate lucky student. So I take 2nd place. That's fine, I was getting bored of always being on top. Then it's decided, you 2 will get a deluxe room. Now regarding the 3rd winner. It's me, I shall be resting in the standard room. Me and Kazuichi are next. So I get the crummy room, huh? Well, it's better than rooming with someone. That is unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest in the lounge, but try not to get a cold. Hey, how about you, Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well? Yes, we did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonia and I have the deluxe room, and apparently Akame wants one of the crummy rooms. Why did you choose a crummy room? There's still the standard room left over. It's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my home. So there is a standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please make use of one of them. Huh? You can't do that. And why not? I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know. What are you saying?
Sonia-san?
What am I? Huh? We haven't doubted Hajime at all. I don't even think he tried to trick us. Seems like you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious. Really? You of all people, are you going to say that? You're really going to say that? Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms. Thank you. I feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. But even so, it really helps to have a place to sleep. Now then, it's decided. We should turn in for today. It, doesn't make any sense. And so all the guys except for me ended up staying the night in the 2nd floor of the Strawberry House. And all of the girls, plus my leftover self, stayed in the 2nd floor of the Grape House. Jeez, it's just as I thought. I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. Poor Monomi. So this is the 2nd floor of Grape House. Choosing Grape House was definitely a good decision. What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is a quadrilateral, but Grape House is hexagonal. This means this place is far more spacious. It's quite a good bargain. For a princess, you sure do think about petty stuff. So sleepy. The deluxe rooms are the 2 rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already? The 2 rooms at the front of the crappy rooms, right? Hajime, you use the room next to the lounge. So the standard room across the lounge from the lounge will remain unoccupied. I shall prepare nameplates for our room later. I shall also include portraits of everyone's face. You don't really need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea. Then good night. After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki staggered over to the deluxe room. Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow. After exchanging goodnights, everyone went into their guest rooms. I should get some sleep too. I think I was assigned to the crummy room next to the lounge. Whoa, crime scene tape. What? Okay. Ah, now I'm totally lost. I've never been on this floor before, have I? There we go, so crummy room next to the lounge. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming up from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now I need to endure it, no matter what. No matter what happens, I will definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. Okay, Monokuma speaking in Morse code now. Good luck, everyone.
That concludes the Monokuma Theatre Morse Code Edition.
It's morning already. Now that there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I'll head over there and see what time it is. Oh, look at that. Sonia did make cute little nameplates for the rooms. Okay, to the lounge. Let's see, the time is 9 AM. It's later than I'm used to waking up. I guess it still counts as morning. Now then, what should I do? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. It might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. I should find someone to talk to. Or it might be a good idea just to stay in my room and conserve my energy. Oh wow, we still get class time. We should have gone to the shop before we left. Does anyone have a idea of who they want to spend the day with? I mean, here are our survivors. If anyone wants to pick... Oh, Nekomaru's picture's changed. Is anyone you're particularly wanting to seduce before they're potentially murdered in 20 minutes' time? Oh, Info wants Tanaka. Okay, where is the almighty overlord? I guess I thought he used to be on the boys' floor. Let's try and find him. Oh, there's Miss Sonia. Let's go up to the boys' floor and see if we can find him. There's me, guys. Where is he? Oh, he's in the room. Okay. Is Gundam still sleeping? Aren't you mistaking which door to knock? I'm not a god, you know. What should I do? Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? I guess I'll listen to your foolish talk. You'd better be grateful. I spent time with Gundam today. I like it when it says he grew closer to Gundam and his facial expression doesn't change. Right, let's find a sufficiently kind of esoteric present to give him, I guess. I might like a garment worn by a genius musician. Should we try that one maybe? Let's see what else I've got. You might like the trillium photography. The absolute thing. You might like the 7-strike sword. Go with the bare hair thing. I feel we've got several things referencing the first game though. sake. A man's nut. Okay, I think I'm going to go for the straitjacket. That feels like a good call. How foolish. However, my demon beasts are intrigued. Oh well, I guess I'll let you go with this. Don't get any closer, I already know what you're thinking. What do you know that even I don't know? Now then, summon your familiar. No, I don't have anything like that. You've come challenging me many times. I thought you'd finally obtained at least one familiar. Just as I thought, you are a mere human, and a strange one at that. Despite what he's saying, Gundam doesn't seem all that annoyed. Is he opening up to me a little? However, you probably don't understand how pointless this place is for a demon beast tamer. Now that you mention it, even though it's a tropical island, you don't really see any wild animals. If this place really was a normal tropical island, I wouldn't have time to talk to you so freely. Many beasts inhabit thick forests. There might even be a rare species that only exists on this land. Just thinking about it makes me tingle. Wow, he's smiling right now. Oh, I seem to recall seeing a cow at the bench. I'm not interested in some domestic animal. I had a feeling you'd say that. After all, I cannot look at it without feeling pity. That's a bit unexpected. Such creatures are born to be eaten by humans. Even if I had the all-seeing eye, I could not change that fate. Thus I try not to involve myself with livestock. It would bring calamity to my mind. After all, Gundam understands the feeling of animals, so this must be a complicated subject for him. It appears I'm getting oddly sentimental since I haven't encountered any new demon beasts. I've tamed various creatures such as the Cerberus, the Phoenix, and even the Midgard serpent. He probably means dogs, birds, and lizards. When you say tamed, what does that entail? I guess it's fine to tell a mere human. I don't believe you'll get in my way. Basically, you must say, good girl, good girl. You must repeatedly speak to them and make sure they understand there is no ill will on our end. In order to do that, you need to appear innocent. Of course, there are some who like to be touched and some that do not. It's better if you keep those basics down. Afterwards, as long as you spend time together, you'll eventually start to hear your partner's words. I'm pretty sure that only happens to ultimate breeders. You know, I think I'm an ultimate breeder. I definitely hear my cat's words. They are my children, after all. And they're mainly saying, "Dreamies, mother, dreamies." But Gundam seems different somehow. When he talks about animals, sometimes his face seems gentler. He must really love animals. Now then, I wonder if there are evil demon beasts that will rile me up on this island somewhere. Monokuma and Monomi are sort of shaped like animals. They are no good. Anything that can talk will eventually betray you. And most importantly, they are not cute. I agree. But I don't plan to betray you at all. Such exaggerations coming from a mere human like you. However, that is a nice line. Gundam left the area with a different smile on his face than usual. I hope we'll be able to understand each other, even if it's just for a little bit of time. Okay, we've upgraded Gundam a little. After seeing Gundam walk away, I left the area. Okay, it looks like we're going to have time for at least one more. Would you like to pick another object of your affection? Do you want more Gundam madness, or do you want to pick someone else? Info says more Gundam. Yeah, I like Gundam a lot too, to be fair. You gotta love the Chunibyo characters. Let's try and find him. Okay, that's Chiaki. Well, who's that? There's Sonia. That's Fihiko. That's Nagato. Where the fuck are you, Gundam? Gundam is up in Strawberry Park. Oh, did I not see it from this angle before? I didn't see all the little Monokumas everywhere. Okay. Is this pattern some sort of insect puppetry? But how foolish of them to involve me as its sacrifice. Of course we can hang out with Gundam. Don't make me get serious. Do you want me to purge your soul from the cycle of rebirth? I I spent time with Gundam today, even though he's still acting weird at a time like this. Would you like to give Gundam a present? Yes, definitely. What should we give him? Oh, that's chapter 1s, we can't give those away. I reckon you'd like the 7-strike sword, wherever it is. Not a bad choice coming from you. I should be able to make effective use of this. If you obtain something again, come show it to me. Hold it if you come any closer. I know, I won't get close to you. It appears you finally noticed. The blood that flows within me bears a fearsome curse. Of course it does. Ever since I was young, this body of mine was exposed to so many poisons it became poisonous itself. If a mere human like you ever touched me, you will immediately decompose and wither away. Thus I've been trying to make sure you don't get too close to me. Does that mean you've been thinking of me? Don't get ahead of yourself. Even if you're just a foolish human, I'm not so cruel as to yearn for a meaningless death. Can I assume he's blushing? But he says his blood is poison. What will be the advantage of that? It's not an issue of gains and losses. I became like this because I had to. I have to be like this even if I don't want to be. I've been putting poison in my body ever since I was young. Sounds somewhat plausible, but could it be? Okay, what do you reckon? He's getting ready to poison someone? He enjoys poison, or his mom's an awful cook? Info thinks he enjoys poison. There's no way you actually like drinking poison, right? Oh, I don't dislike your interpretation. It seems like you're starting to understand a little. Gundam seems happy, but it seems I was wrong. Sounds somewhat plausible. Then what could the answer be? Go on, Info, do you want to try again? You have merely amused the Overlord. Maybe you're building up poison in your body because you're preparing to poison someone. How cliche. That definitely suits a beginner like you. Oh, looks like we got it wrong. So it's got to be the last one then. Oh, was your mother's cooking bad? Crap, I was only joking, but it sounds like that's exactly what it was. You would not understand how much pain I had to endure. Plus that woman would cry if I didn't finish my plate. What choice did I have but to suffer in silence? Don't you feel better now you've talked about it? I mean, you're actually a really kind guy. Anyhow, now that you understand, you shouldn't come any closer to me. Know that if you ever touch me, it would mean death for you. But that's really lonesome. Hey Gundam, can I ask you something? If you have the fortitude to ask me that. I didn't even say anything yet. When you were in grade school, did you ever hold hands with any of the other kids? It's obvious now, but at that time I was faking my condition. By moving next to the teacher who served me, I was able to avoid questions and survive without problems. Did you ever have to folk dance? You do not understand. That is a ceremony for summoning evil deities. Fortunately, the school nurse was in the same tribe as me, so I was able to leave without getting involved. I see. It might have been bad for me to point out something so unnecessary. I don't know what to say to him anymore. So then, what kind of people are okay to get close to you? Anyone whose power matches my own, or... No, there's no way such a being exists. You should all just forget about that, for your sake. With those words, Gundam walked away from me. He seemed very lonely. What was he going to say? If he'd just told me, maybe I could do something about it. If I had, maybe he wouldn't have shouted nonsense at me. After seeing Gundam walk away, I returned to my room. There should be time for me to move around. Okay, Info. I think you're actually nearing the end of Gundam now. Do you want to finish him off, or do you want to try someone else? Let's have a look at how many hope fragments he's got. Oh yeah, he's only got 1 fragment remaining. I seem to like Tanaka. Yep, finish him is a bit Mortal Kombat Info, but other than that... Finish him. Flawless cordiality. Info is trying to say hamsters in a Mortal Kombat voice. Hamsters? Sorry, I've completely burnt out my gruff voice doing Nekomaru so much. God, I hated having him with me. Alright, Gundam's back in his room. Whoa, that's Nekomaru. No, we don't want Nidai. Oh, Nidai is in his room. No, I don't want to talk to you, but I'll take that hidden Monokuma. Oh, he's got a little ice cream. Anyway. Do you want to leave here? Yes. You want Tanaka. Heed my warning. Beware the Dark Queen. It seems her true power has not awakened yet. I've said too much. Can we even hang out with him? Of course we can. Gundam's sweetie. There is no need to be afraid. I doubt she'll awaken immediately. Even now, the Dark Queen's power is still struggling against the abyss that consumes her darkness. Gundam continued to talk about this fantasized version of Sonya he'd made up on his own. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Would you like to give him a present? What would you like to give him? Sorry, I had an app on my phone from when we played Danganronpa 1. Actually, I found it just after, and I just remembered I have it. That tells me what their favourite gifts are. I just thought I'd fire it up just to make sure we got Gundam right on the last try since we're running low on gifts. He doesn't seem to like many of the things we have. Looks like drinks are his best option that's left. His most popular item is sunflower seeds, which makes sense, but I don't think we have any. Yeah, I think we'll go and give him the ramune. Let's see if he likes that. Everyone likes ramune, right? Do you really think I'd be happy with something like this? Fine, I guess I'll accept it for the time being. You'd better prepare a better offering next time. Oh no, we didn't manage to finish him. Oh dear, we didn't have a good enough present. Oh, it's already 10 PM. Just as I thought, I can't get a sense of what time it is when there are no Windows or Monokuma announcements. It's still a little early, but I should go back to my room. Hopefully it'll let me have another free time, but I'm starting to doubt it will. You know, this time, given the fact that we're all starving to death. I have a feeling we're heading for a moida. I'm trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry.
I heard that! Geez, are you whining already? It's only your second day! It's so geez of you to, it's all I can say. Geez. You should stop being so summon. I even started killing already.
What do you want?
My, you don't have the energy to be mad, huh? Well, I have good news for you guys. You've lost all your drive since you guys got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So everyone please gather in the Great Tower tomorrow morning at 7 AM.
7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect to wake us up?
That's your responsibility, so you figure it out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited. Okay then, goodbye!
Service with all your heart, huh? It's no use. My stomach feels so empty I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Damn it. I pulled up the thin covers of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pangs, and I went to sleep.
Today I interviewed a random stranger on the street and asked them, what do you hate about Monokuma? And here are the results. He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, and he's a rude pig, but he's still popular despite all that. He He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap about others, but nobody really talks crap about him. That he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves. That he can't live without me. He's usually cold towards me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He always slaps me around when he drinks, but afterwards he cries and gently hugs me. I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, group dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she enrolled in middle school. And those were the results. I'm so loved. I don't think that I'll belong to one person for a while.
I'm starting to feel this strange chill. Well, it obviously must be from the hunger. What time is it now? I sat up much slower than usual and headed straight to the lounge. 6:30 a.m. It was a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather in the Grape Tower at 7. I don't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Shit, I'm totally turned around. I can't remember which way to go in this building. Downstairs. This is the Great Tower, which is this side. Everyone gathered here had pale faces. Man, I'm tired. I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining, you're bringing me down. But I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't just about you, we're all getting screwed here. But we're getting screwed the most. Obviously we're more tired than anyone else. I mean, we had to take that contact elevator to get here from Strawberry House. So we had to walk all the way from Strawberry Hall to the elevator, then walk all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn, so it's obviously we're more tired than you guys. Stop whining! You're fine, you don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage.
Man, you guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are.
You've got a lot of nerve coming here. Now that we have all gathered here so early in the morning, what do you intend to make us do this time?
I just want everyone to be healthy again.
Healthy?
You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down to the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering this service so you can all feel healthy again. So, from this day forward, I'd like to make Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning.
Monokuma Tai Chi?
Alright, so start the music.
Not what I was expecting, I must admit.
呼吸に合わせてゆっくりと柔らかく絵を描くように動くべし。自然にあるがままに心身ともにリラックスするべし。
This is clearly affecting my hunger. Why exactly do we have to do this?
ダラダラしない。
We sure worked up a good sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important.
Oh, fuck off. We did a bunch of pointless exercise thanks to you, and now we're hungrier than ever. I can't move.
The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardies or absences. Make sure you remember that.
You intend to keep making us do this? Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow. Enough already. How much longer is this gonna last? Didn't he say until the killing starts? It seems the plausibility of those words is starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen. I don't want to die in a place like this. If I'm gonna die in a place like this, I might as well... What are you saying? Calm down. I can't fucking calm down. There's no food. There's no way to escape. If this goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death. Are you telling us just to wait till we starve to death? I'd rather have this happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Do you mean that you'd rather die? I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? You're planning to make us all weak so you can kill us all. What are you saying? Fess up, you've been secretly getting food from your Future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I swear, you better... Make your scene is just going to make us hungrier, so let's just calm down for now. You're right, even if you guys fight, our situation isn't going to change. Wait to die from impending starvation, or wait till kill someone before that happens. If any rate, it's rather a difficult situation. Which is the true hope? I'll follow whatever anyone else decides. If you're going to choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. The conversation ended there. It seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing, so we silently left the Great Tower. I'm stunning, but I feel dizzy. My sense of balance is off. It's like I'm rocking in a boat or something. That doesn't mean I should just stay put. If I leave this matter alone, something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried, but I should go and see how everyone's doing. Okay. Info suggested we try and finish off Gundam. Let's see if we can do a better job this time. It's running low on presents, but maybe we can just nudge him over the edge. I can find him, that is. Where are you, Tanaka? Fuck is he? Oh, he's over there. Oh, he's still in the park. Okay. Come on, Tanaka, let's try again. Before Sandy's clairvoyance, your thoughts are so transparent they're practically nude. Whatever happens can no longer be stopped, though I do not know if everyone's gentle deaths will come first or one person's angry death. I received a lecture from Gundam today regarding the ecology of animals. Okay, let's give him that other drink. Water. How foolish. However, my demon beasts are intrigued. Oh well, I guess I'll let you go with this. He doesn't seem like his usual self. Why do you keep following me? In truth, there's no way I'd ever associate with someone like you. But still, why do you continue to hound me? Does this mean my absolute mental defenses are wearing off? I don't know what you think this is, but we're friends who are working together to escape. What the? He seized up all of a sudden. Settle down, my wicked arm. Are you a Kotodama user? You wish to manipulate me with false words and cheap tricks, don't you? I'm not trying to manipulate you at all. In fact, you're the one who said I'm just a mere human with no special abilities whatsoever. You wouldn't understand. I'm in isolation for a reason. There will never be a day when you understand why I became who I am. I'm the offspring of an angel and a devil, a cursed being shunned and rejected by everything in this world. Once I lose the only thing I love, I'm destined to spend my last days being devoured alive by demon beasts. Truly, I am mankind's natural foe, evil incarnate, a walking cataclysm, a shapeless insanity, Tanaka Gundam. He sounds like his normal self, but there's definitely something different about him. There might be a kernel of truth hidden in the words he just spoke. It's true, I don't know anything about what drove you to this point, but I definitely believe that you're my friend. If I didn't think that, I wouldn't be able to go on. That's it. That's the only reason. As long as you're my friend, I have no desire to take anything away from you or to try and force you to change. It seems that I completely misread you. I never expected a human like you to contain a singularity. Have I been promoted from mere human? You asked me the other day what sort of existence would be capable of touching me. The answer to that is the singularity. A being who can make the impossible possible by overcoming various limitations. Huh? Am I really that amazing? Don't get ahead of yourself. A simple creature like you does not have that much power. However, I can lend you my powers as long as you yearn for them. Then I'll leave this to you. for you to say that so easily. Well, who cares? Lend me your hand. I stuck out my hand like he told me to. After some hesitation, Gundam slowly gripped my hand. His hand felt like a normal person's hand, and I definitely didn't wither away and die. With this, the contract is complete. I will not allow you to die without my permission. I really want to say that to him too, but he'll definitely yell at me if I do. Instead, I gripped Gundam's hand so tightly it started hurting. Somehow it became a battle of endurance, but I felt a strong bond between Gundam and me. Which reminds me, it's been a long time since I felt so happy being acknowledged by someone. Well, look at that, we've completed our Gundam seduction at long last. Good job, Info. And we unlocked Infinity Unlimited Flame for an ability. So go us. Oh, and a present. He's given us his underwear. There you are, Info. You won Gundam's pants. Yay! Gundam spent all day teaching me how to use that ability. By the time I returned to my room, I was exhausted. Okay, we've still got some free time. You've seduced Gundam to the maximum. Who do you want to start on next? Your choices, anyone who's still alive. Except maybe Kazuichi. I don't know if he'll want to talk to us given he thinks he's a traitor. Thinks that Hajime's a traitor, rather. Do you want anyone? I think we've got 3 girls left and a few boys. Do you have a preference? Ultimate Gamer. Well, she is conveniently standing right next to me. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play after we get out of here. Oh no, Chiaki won't be seduced. She's too busy. You got another choice? There you go, there's the report card, though it also includes dead ones. If it says anything on Tanaka's report card, now we've finished with him. Oh, it just summarises all the kind of nice things you've had with him. Oh, we strengthened the silencer. That probably means it won't take as many shots to take things out in the debates. That's good. Dislikes earthly life. Come on, Info, pick another one. We don't have an Ultimate Hope. Which one are you going for? Ultimate Hope was the last game. Oh, the top left, the whitehead. He's Ultimate Lucky Student. Let's find him. But to be fair, in the last game our Ultimate Lucky Student eventually turned into Ultimate Hope. I don't get the impression that's going to happen to Nagito though, given he's a dick. Where is Nagito? That's Sonia. Who's that? That's Kazuichi. Oh, there's Fuhiko. There's Nagito. Let's go see him. He's in his room. Actually, there's opposite Tanaka's. There he is. Come on, come on! Let me actually look at him. There we go. Looks like I'm starting to lose it. You look all blurry, Hajime. If there's an emergency, I don't mind if you guys use me for food, okay? I wonder how much longer I'll be able to speak normally. I spent time with Nagito today, having a brief, broken conversation. I wonder what he actually likes. Oh, probably anything with hope in the name, like that Hope Gem. He's a bit obsessed with Kibo to Zetsubo. I've used the ring. The another Hope jewellery. There it was. Oh, come on. Go up to it. It's right there. Yeah. There we are. This is quite interesting. Thanks, I'll take good care of it. And he's fucked off. It's no use, I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. If this keeps going until I die, what am I thinking? Now, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously going to go crazy. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where is the exit? Damn it! Where the fuck is the exit?
The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room.
That's it. There's still that place. Nobody's gone inside it yet. The life-threatening game, is it just another one of his lies? No, it's possible the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right, that's definitely it. Then I should go to the final dead room. I've barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. Oh wow, we can't run. Well, this is going to be a slog then. Hopefully someone's been murdered en route to prevent this. Okay, it was in the pink room, the final dead room. We gotta elevator our way over. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help but place both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game, I'll be able to get to that Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I figured out where the exit is. I can get out with this. I can finally get out. You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's going to be in here. There is no exit. All that's in there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it? You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. It looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime. Okay? Chiaki and I went back to the grape house together. The weaker my body gets, the less the sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to lay here and take it, or... This morning I couldn't help feeling angry. That I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something, and soon. And then all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and I lost consciousness. Huh? How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumbling in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence towards everything began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness.
I've been gaming all night and into the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much he's forced himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. At night he works in a bar and serves some big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad about myself.
My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold, as though the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go, Monokuma, Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. Oh, it's already 5 minutes to 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity, but if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't have the energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. Since there's blatantly been a murder in the night music is playing, I'm going to do the thing I forgot to do last time. It's not pet. Whoa, I haven't looked at my pet for a while. Let's try and clean her up a bit. There we go. I think it's report card. Because last time we got to the class trial and I realised I hadn't bought any new abilities from Monomi. We do have 6 points remaining. A fine sword. Is this something that tells me what they do? There we are. We already have excellent blade. Oh, that one sounds pretty good actually. It's ambidextrous. 2 statements of once locked on. That's not bad either. Bullet capacity might actually be... yeah, actually. That sounds pretty good. Sorry, I totally forgot to do that last time, and... you know, once we're in the class trial, I can't buy new abilities, so it's best to make sure I have them now. So, Ikusho. Where are we going? Oh, Hajime, good morning. How is she so chipper? Sonia, you seem energetic. What's so funny? My goodness, Hajime, when did your face become a Mont Blanc all of a sudden? Oh, that's why she seems chipper. She's not energetic, she's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine, so may I take a bite out of you? You'd get stomachache. Oh, mate. Hi, now there's an adorable shortcake. I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you too? Are you about to head over to Grape Tower? It's almost time. Come on, if you're slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. Well, that's 3 of us, so we can start the murder announcement. Yeah, I think they might have spoiled this bit. It's not just the kablam in the night might have given it away, but there's been something bad happening, music playing. Then I'll press the button. When I pressed the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right, it's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. Moider time. A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru? No, this is a lie, right? Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. Hey, what happened? Akane, move! Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
なんで2台がまた死ななきゃなんねんだよ。 俺はまだ何も返せてねえんだぞ。あの時の恩も返せてねえんだぞ。
Damn it.
なんてひどい。
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he did still come back to us. Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop? Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? An announcement means what I think it means, right? Who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Looks like someone finally pumped up.
You. Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and you already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe had a few screws loose. You know, guess he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru? Akane, calm down.
Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation.
Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru?
I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but now he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was all my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys. I'm under no obligation to fix him for you.
I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you. So, even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine. The Monokuma file. Also, this is a gift from me to you. Red bean bread and milk.
Ah, red bean bread. Ah, I love bean. I want it. Anyway.
I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for the class trial.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru. After I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. Even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right, if we're going to avenge Nekomaru, we've got to regain as much energy as we can. Damn it, I'm gonna eat. Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been wanting to eat for something for so long. Damn it, I never expect to feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Eat it slowly now. It'll be bad if you got a stomachache.
We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew.
Looks like you got your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it. The killer and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands. Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we have Monokuma Tai Chi.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, that was way beyond my expectations. Well, since it happened anyway, I guess what it is.
Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Now try your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial.
I hear something. What do you hear? Oh, could it be Nekomaru? Of course not, he's already dead. Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right, they should have already heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe. Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nidai Nekomaru, aka Mechamaru, after the robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Great Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged beyond repair, so that could be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact his arms and legs are dismembered, the limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they are separated due to severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Monokuma File 4 has been added to the truth bullets. And that, I feel, is probably a good stopping point. Because we've been going a while, and that means next time we can probably do the investigation in the first half of the trial, which seemed to work well last time. I remember how you actually flip and save the game. Completely forgot how to use the controls. There it is. There it is. I know how to play this game. There we go, overwritten. So, anyway, that's it for today. We have got to another Moida, so Monday's stream is going to be very exciting as we try to uncover evidence to prove who the Blackened is this time. So that is who is Nekomaru's killer. So anyway, I am Kim, or Adverse Camber 42. This stream is live Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 PM GMT and Saturdays at 5 PM GMT. And I'll be sticking with Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair until the bitter end. I also play a bit of Cyberpunk 2077 on the side. It's just on an as and when basis, just when I have a couple of free hours. I might even hop on a bit later tonight. But if you follow the Adverse Camber 42 Twitter, I'll always give you a heads up of when I'm going to come online, just so you can join me if you wish. We're actually pretty far through Cyberpunk 2077 now. I'm just trying to wrap up some loose ends and the DLC before we head over to the end game. I also have an Adverse Camber 42 YouTube channel where you can watch any old streams, including all the story of Danganronpa 2 and the original Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc so far. There's a lot of streams on there now because I have very varied tastes. So we've got Lies of P, Wo Long Fallen Dynasty, One Piece Odyssey, Life is Strange 2 Colors, Goodbye Volcano High. Do please check them out if you're interested. I am also one half of Things Are Getting Strange and X-Files Rewatch Podcast. You can get us wherever you get your podcasts. New episode is live every Thursday at 8 PM GMT. Oh, hello, Tia. I got any treats for you at the moment. Sorry, sweetie. New episodes of Things Are Getting Strange can be found wherever you get your podcasts. 8 PM GMT on a Thursday for new episodes. We're reviewing the X-Files 2 episodes at a time. We are about to start Season 8, so Thursday's episode will be the first 2 episodes of that season, which are Within and Without. And also, please, if you can afford it, Things Are Getting Strange does have a Patreon. If you can give anything, it helps to keep the lights on, and also has some exclusive episodes of the podcast there you can't get anywhere else, which include a review of the first 2 novels in the series, of the adult novels, which were Goblins and Whirlwind, and also a full Let's Play I did of the X-Files FMV game for PlayStation, which was super fun to revisit, because it was made back in 1998, so it is highly dated now, and I died a lot. So do please give generously if you can, because then you can watch that. Anyway, I'm jabbering on now, so I will go and get my tea. Thank you for bearing with me tonight, and as I said, if I'm not back with more Cyberpunk in the meantime, this stream will continue Monday, 8 PM GMT. Hope to see you there.
Goodbye, everyone, and take care not to fall into deep and bitter despair in the meantime. We will need you at the class trial.